What's going on, everybody? This is Mr. Uzi here once again, and today's video is all about smartwatches and what I think about them. Honestly, I personally do not wear a watch on my, so the idea of a smartwatch is a little foreign to me. Wearing a smartwatch, which most people would think that it adds some sort of functionality to your wrist, where you can access notifications, maybe send messages if you have one of the voice-enabled ones. But it just doesn't seem to add too much value to, I guess, the technology that you already carry around. Having a smartwatch on your wrist that merely extends the notifications on your phone to your wrist really only saves you about a couple of seconds, or you can just pull your phone out of your pocket and look at your notifications that way. But then the other part of it is that what are we looking for from a smartwatch? What do we want to see from a smartwatch? Now, a lot of people seem to think that the smartwatch is supposed to be a standalone device that can do everything that your phone can, but doesn't necessarily take up that much space, as much space as a phone. So you can make phone calls, send emails, send text messages, but without having to have a phone tethered to the smartwatch at all times. But I don't like the idea of a standalone smartwatch. Probably the only reason because of that is it's such a small screen. I feel like it takes away the aspect. Maybe I wanted to watch a video on my phone, whereas if I try to do the same thing on a smartwatch, I'd have to squint really hard to try and see what I'm watching on the screen. And if I still wanted to watch that video, I'd have to carry around another device with me, maybe a tablet or a larger device, in comparison to the smartwatch, which at that point I would just want to carry a phone with me because it does everything that the smartwatch can do, and it also has the benefit of having a larger screen and a larger battery. And that's another thing I want to talk about, smartwatches and their battery life. Now, the Moto 360, which released earlier this year, was hands down one of the most appealing smartwatches to date. But one thing that everybody could agree on is that the battery life just was not there. Many people couldn't get a day's worth of battery life out of the Moto 360. Battery life has just been the plight of all electronic devices, well, except for the old Nokia phones, which lasted for like months at a time. But battery technology doesn't seem to be advancing at the same rate that other technology like screen technology, processing speed, RAM capabilities, all of those things are advancing, I believe, a lot faster than battery capabilities. So what am I really trying to say here? The smartwatch, I don't feel like it has a place yet. It hasn't carved out its own niche. It's still trying to kind of feel about what people are looking for from it. We don't exactly know what it's meant to do. I mean, with the smartphone, it took PDAs, calendars, calculators, clocks, computers for that matter, and just combine them all into one portable device. And for the time being, it has served us very well and it's become very popular. But I don't know if compressing all of that usefulness into a smaller form factor such as a smartwatch is necessarily what we want it to be. I mean, phones have gone from big and bulky to very small and thin, and now they're large screen phones that are very thin. And I think that's probably where we're going to, stay for a little bit. I personally do not know what the smartwatch is for. Currently, smartwatches, if there are more smartwatches that are more, fashion friendly, it can be a fashion statement, and I can see that as being a reason why you'd want to buy a smartwatch. But for only its usability and its utility, it only saves you about a couple of seconds. And even the Pebble at $100, which is a steal in my opinion for probably one of the best smartwatches out on the market, I still can't find myself justifying that purchase because it doesn't do anything that I can't already do now. It saved me a little bit of time looking at notifications, emails, text messages, but that a little bit of time I don't believe is worth $100. And just leave your comments down below. What do you think the smartwatch is supposed to do for us? Is it supposed to streamline communication any more so than smartphones have already done for us? Is it supposed to be its own standalone device where you can make phone calls, send emails, texts, and all of that from the comfort of your wrist and not having to carry a bulky or semi-bulky device in your pocket? Just leave your comments down below. I'm really interested in what you guys have to say about this. But anyway, thanks for watching. This has been my kind of rant, or my video on the state of smartwatches and kind of their identity. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up button. If you didn't like it, hit the thumbs down button and let me know why. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.